My name is Rima I'm from English Literature in State University of Padang. I'm standing in front of you to promote a storybook as one of my tasks in public speaking course. I have chosen a storybook. The title is The Lorax. If you want to read the story, I recommend you to read this book. Why? Because it is very interesting book. First, we look at the cover of this book. There are cartoon pictures like colored tree, green grass, blue sky, and the Lorax, little guardian forest creature. And he is one of the characters in this story. This story is also equipped by interesting pictures. You can see this. And it can attract children to read this book. This story is also awaken the spirit of young generation to preserve nature, and it is also far from boring. I will tell you a little bit the content of the story. The story tells about a boy named Ted. He secretly loved Audrey, and one day he deliberately threw his garbage to Audrey's house. And Audrey opened the door and invited him to come to her house. Audrey started to tell her desire to have a tree house. Understandably, they lived in a complex that is bounded by a large wall. There were only artificial objects there, and the people must pay to get clean air. Because Ted very loved Audrey, he wanted to realize her desire, and he asked permission to his grandma. Because of his persuasion, grandma let him go. After going up from the complex, Ted arrived in a barren forest. The damage was caused by a man named Wansler. Wansler and his family had cut down all of truffle trees. But now Wansler had realized his actions that were wrong. At first, Wansler didn't want to see his face, but finally, Ted was successful to meet him. After meeting with Wansler, Ted came back to the complex, but he got challenged from the people who didn't agree to plant the tree. But Grandma, Audrey, and Ted was successful to convince them. I like Audrey's character in this story because she cares about environment, and I don't like Wansler's family because they were bad person. And if I'm Ted, I will do same activity with Ted. And if the story happen in other places, maybe in the sea, maybe the character of the Lorax will change, become the fish or something like that. The best part in this story is when Audrey, Grandma, and Ted were successful to convince the people who didn't agree to plant the truffle trees. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thanks for your attention and see you next time.